Yo, what is up guys? It's the Goblin and welcome back to another Call of Duty World War II video. Today's video I am super excited about. This gun is honestly so damn overpowered. I don't know why I don't hear more people talking about it, because I guess it's because other weapons sort of outshadow it, but this thing is ridiculous and I was using it all today and it's just ridiculous. So if you guys can, drop a like on this video. 2,000 likes, this video definitely deserves it. We're talking about the M1941. Now, it's kind of dumb how this game has an M19 for like an M19 assault rifle, SMG, and the sniper. Today we're talking about the rifle version, the M1941. This weapon is ridiculously overpowered. I don't know what to say. With this class setup, it's a monster. Please drop a like on this thing, subscribe to the channel if you guys are new. And the reason why I'm so hyped is I was playing earlier today with this gun, and I went 89-9 in domination. It was retarded on Ardennes Forest. And unfortunately, I had to save that. That gameplay was too good to use it on a class setup video. I'm going to save that for like a how to get more kills video or something like that, because I just went dummy on them. But this gameplay here is well over 50 kills as well, or something like that. And it's a pretty good gameplay using this gun, using this class setup. This gun is a machine. Now, the fire rate is ridiculous. Now, you only have 25 bullets, but with extended mags, you're up to 37. The fire rate is dummy. It is like the Vesper of assault rifles, and the recoil is so manageable. It's only vertical. This thing is the reason why assault rifles are overpowered in this game, because at close range, if you come up to me with any normal SMG without rapid fire, I am going to end your career with this gun, because it is just that strong. And honestly, I know the bar is statistically the best gun for gun weapon, and that's what they're all using in competitive and stuff like that. I'm not here to argue with the bar being the best statistically. This gun here for public matches and just the ability to melt people so quickly might be my favorite as of right now. I've been really loving the Type 100, the PPSH, the bar, and then this one here. The M19 definitely deserves a spot in this game, and it's so strong. But the thing is, so many other guns are strong too, like the FG42 and all that stuff. But let's talk about a class setup. So with this gun, the thing is that the base variant of this gun isn't that strong. What I mean by that is you need attachments and you need the right class setup to make it good. So I basically have the infantry setup on this thing, which is pretty obvious why you want infantry. You're going to run out of ammo very quickly with this gun because, you know, the fire rate is so fast. And then, of course, you also want to have the stock be able to strafe left and right. And that's something that also allows you to beat SMGs on a map like this, on Flak Tower, even on pretty much most of the good maps in this game. People spam SMGs, and that's why you want a gun like this to be able to beat them. And then, of course, you also have that extra attachment you get from having infantry and the ability to panic knife people with the bayonet. So infantry is 100% the best setup for this thing. As far as a perk or a basic training, I like to run with prime. Now, you guys see me running primed a lot, blah blah blah. It's not on all my class setups, but it is on, you know, maybe 30-40% of them. And the reason why I think primed is required for this gun is, number one, the recoil and muzzle flash, while it's not unbearable, it is there, and primed helps you when you have recoil in this game and you have muzzle flash, which is basically when you're shooting someone, the bullets light up and come flying out of your gun. It gets kind of distracting in the reticle or in the iron sights or whatever. So when you have those two things, you combine that with the minimal flinch that's in this game, you can get into some trouble and losing gunfights that you would normally win on other games. The gunfights can be sort of inconsistent. That's why I made a video on how to win more gunfights and stuff. But primed saves you there because it gives you an extra attachment to help control a wild gun like this, and then also gives you the ability to reduce the flinch. So that's definitely why I think this is the right one. And then, of course, the rest of the stuff on the class setup, secondary is just going to be machine pistol with the extended mags. The grenade is just whatever you want to use. I like the Semtex grenade personally, especially on these smaller maps. Now, the key for this gun is the 4 attachments here. First attachment is going to be pretty obvious. It's going to be the reflex sight. Now, with the reflex sight, I have had some games using this default sight as the reticle, as well as some games using the spec. Honestly, I think that the default sight on this gun kind of sucks, and that's why you sort of need to have that red dot on it. I find that it definitely does help, and of course, as you get more kills, you'll unlock more better reticles, which you can check out under your gun in your class setup. And I was using the spec earlier, which is pretty good, but the dot is kind of small. I think the red dot is like the best one, but it's the one that's last to unlock, so I'm still working on that. Then, of course, even the normal sight, it's kind of annoying in this game, but it still is definitely better than the default sight. Next attachment is also pretty obvious, extended mags. 100% you need extended mags. That's what I'm going to tell you guys. When you're leveling up this gun and before you get extended mags, you want to use hustle or something to help you reload faster, because with 25 bullets, you're running out instantly. But once you get extended mags, it frees up that basic training spot. You don't have to use hustle anymore. And with extended mags, you have 37 bullets, which sounds like a lot. Honestly, the reload time is sort of average on this gun. And even though you have 37 bullets, you do run out of ammo fairly consistently. So don't expect to go and kill 3 to 4 people. Honestly, you can kill like 2 people with the extended mags on this thing, or 2 or 3 maybe. But this is a spraying and praying sort of Vesper assault rifle. And that's why I think extended mags is no doubt you need that one. My other attachment is going to be grip. That one is pretty self-explanatory as well. This gun does have recoil. It's controllable. It's vertical. But when a gun fires this fast, this is the fastest firing rifle, and when it fires this fast and fires even faster than SMGs, and that's without rapid fire on this thing, you need a grip to help control that. It's the wild beast of a weapon, and you need the grip to help control that. With the grip, I mean, you guys can watch the gameplay. You kill them so fast that you don't really let the recoil go too high. Of course, the longer you hold the button down and you hold your trigger down, the higher the recoil will go. But when you're killing people in a couple bullets and then you stop shooting and let the gun reset, it's very simple to control the recoil, and grip definitely helps with that. Then as far as my last attachment, it is going to be quick draw. I find quick draw to be so damn useful, especially on assault rifles. On SMGs, of course, it's very helpful, but it doesn't work as good out of a sprint. But on assault rifles, you're not really sprinting. The sprinting in this game is kind of, I wish they had unlimited sprint, honestly. I know it's a boots on the ground game, blah, 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 but unlimited sprint was an awesome feature that they had in those futuristic games, which I don't know why they didn't keep. The ability in this game, you have one long sprint usually off the start, and especially with the infantry and not having airborne or energetic on, your sprint time is kind of low, and that's why it's bad, because you're less mobile, but the maps are sort of small, some of them, the good maps that I like to play and that I like to look for. But then quick draw can be more useful because every couple of seconds you run, you take a couple of steps, your gun comes up, and then that quick draw is going to be used at a full effect because you're not coming out of a sprint if you have that brief delay in between, if you guys know what I'm saying. That's why I think that is definitely the best for this 4th attachment. Now, this class setup is awesome, but it is one that requires you to follow the class setup. A lot of the guns that I talk about, like the bar, you can use the bar with a Winnie the Pooh attachment and a Hello Kitty sight. It doesn't matter because the gun is so damn strong. This gun is overpowered, but you need the right setup around it. If you go into this gun and you forget these attachments, you just try to make your own class setup, the gun won't be as strong. And that's because it has some clear weaknesses like the sight, like running out of ammo. The reload time is fairly slow, definitely slower than the bar and stuff like that. And that's why I think that this class setup works perfectly around this gun. And that's why I was honestly able to get 89 kills. Blows my mind. And the dumb thing is that if they fix domination, I'm going to rant about this a little bit more because I just don't understand, man. I played so good that game. You guys will probably be seeing it very soon. But 50 points a kill in domination is just ridiculous, especially when these streaks are so many points, like the paratroopers, the streaks that you want to get. And that's why I just stick to running either UAV and counter recon or UAV fighter pilot glide bomb when I'm getting more kills, because the 50 points per kill definitely needs to be upped. And when they did their first patch notes, I was disappointed to not see that change come in. But I mean, hopefully that will come in, or something like that, because domination is my favorite game mode, and it is annoying not being able to use streaks. But I have been loving this game. I'm 3rd prestige, level 50 or something like that. Another thing I want to talk about is that apparently they messed up with the XP in this game, and that starting Monday it's going to be a lot slower to level up because allegedly they had double XP on by accident the whole time in this game, and then this weekend was triple XP or something like that. It's kind of hard to believe that they would mess up that hard, so I really don't know exactly what's going on. But from what I got out of it is that it's going to be a lot harder to level up starting Monday, which I just think is dumb, because as of right now it takes people about 10 to 15 hours to prestige, and if they're saying that was on double XP, which I think it might have been on double XP, but then with the games disconnected every time, sometimes the match bonus wouldn't come through, or there's a lot of different bugs with this game. But the cool thing is that the core gameplay is fun, and they're working out these kinks. I think as I'm making this video, right before I went to record this, they just came out with an update that is apparently going to fix that problem where after the match you get disconnected all the time. Hopefully that does come through and fix, because that is very annoying. Even after I got my 89 kill game, I go to check the damn scoreboard and it disconnects me from the match. But luckily I had it recorded and all that sort of stuff. So hopefully you guys did enjoy today's video. This game, hopefully they keep updating it. Make it higher point. Come on, not 50, man. you got to make it at least 75 or 80. I mean, it should be 100, but it definitely should not be 50. You guys let me know what you think about that in the comment section down below. Give this class setup a go. It's going to take you a while to level up your gun, but once you level up that gun, I recommend just rocking Hustle and just leveling up this thing as fast as possible. And when you can get this class setup, you will notice how good it is. And this is honestly right now, I mean, it changes daily because the new game's new and I'm playing a lot, but this is one of my favorite class setups. Drop a like if you made it to the end, sub for a cookie, and don't looky, and I'm out. Peace. Thanks for watching, guys.